On September 10th, 2025, Charlie Kirk, the 31-year-old founder of Turning Point USA, was shot and killed in what authorities have called a political assassination. The event has sent shockwaves through the United States and has become a major national news story. Here is a detailed chronological breakdown of the events.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Late August 2025, a petition is launched on change.org titled "Prevent Charlie Kirk from Speaking at Utah Valley University." The petition signals the contentious nature of Kirk's visit. Utah Valley University releases a statement defending its decision to host Kirk, citing a commitment to free speech and intellectual dialogue. On September 10th, Kirk arrives at Utah Valley University as part of his The American Comeback Tour. The event is held outdoors in the Fountain Courtyard. Kirk is seated at a table under a white pop-up tent with the slogan, "Prove Me Wrong." Security for the event includes private personnel hired by Kirk's team and uniformed UVU police.
Not counting gang violence. Great!
11:52 a.m., the suspected shooter, later identified as Tyler Robinson, arrives on campus, according to the Utah Department of Public Safety. The event begins with an audience of approximately 3,000 people. During the Q&A portion of the event, Kirk is engaged in a debate with a student about gun violence, specifically mentioning mass shootings. As he is speaking, a single gunshot is heard.
Not counting gang violence. Great!
12:23 p.m., a police officer on campus reports shots fired over the radio and confirms that Charlie Kirk is down. Graphic video footage captured by attendees quickly circulates online. It shows Kirk reaching for his neck as blood gushes from the wound, followed by him slumping backward. The crowd erupts in screams and panic, with people scrambling for cover and fleeing the area. Surveillance footage from the campus shows a figure, believed to be the shooter, running across the rooftop of a nearby building, the Losey Center. The person then hangs from the roof's edge and drops to the ground before running off campus. 12:47 p.m. Utah Valley University issues a campus-wide alert about a single shot and initially states that a suspect is in custody. This report is quickly walked back by authorities. A man was initially detained after he claimed to be the shooter, but he was released after interrogation and a charge of obstruction of justice, as he was not the actual gunman. President Donald Trump announces on social media that Kirk has died. Utah Governor Spencer Cox describes the shooting as a political assassination.
I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination.
Federal and local law enforcement agencies launch a full-scale manhunt. The FBI releases images and videos of the person of interest and offers a $100,000 reward for information leading to an arrest. Investigators recover a high-powered bolt-action rifle, believed to be the murder weapon, wrapped in a towel in a nearby wooded area. They also find unfired bullet casings with unusual and disturbing inscriptions, including "Hey Fascist, Catch," and a reference to the Italian anti-fascist song Bella Ciao. Palm prints and footprints are also found on the Losey Center roof. Tyler James Robinson, a 22-year-old from Washington County, Utah, is taken into custody, approximately 260 miles from the crime scene. The arrest is a result of a family member of Robinson's recognizing him from the FBI's released surveillance footage. The family member, after speaking with Robinson, who allegedly implied or confessed to the crime, contacted a family friend who then called authorities. The family, including Robinson's father, played a role in convincing him to surrender. Initial details about Robinson paint a complex picture. He is a third-year student in an electrical apprenticeship program and briefly attended Utah State University. His parents are registered Republicans, but he is listed as an inactive voter with no declared political party. A former co-worker told reporters that Robinson had bragged about his long-range shooting skills. Utah Governor Spencer Cox stated that Robinson had become more political in recent years and had expressed a strong dislike for Kirk's views, calling him full of hate. Authorities have also confirmed that Robinson's romantic partner is a transgender person, a detail some have speculated is a relevant factor given Kirk's outspoken views on transgender issues. Robinson is currently not cooperating with investigators. Politicians from both sides of the aisle have condemned the act, with President Trump ordering flags to be flown at half-staff and calling Kirk a martyr. Kirk's death is seen by many as a watershed moment, potentially further galvanizing the right and sparking conversations about the safety of public figures in an increasingly polarized climate.